Post-match interview here at Creasy Park following tonight's 5-1 win against AFC Dunstable. Skip, case of just job done really. We came here tonight again, place in the playoffs already secure, so that was already in the bag, but obviously we want to finish third to give ourselves some home advantage in the playoffs, and that's taken another box ticked, another step towards hitting that target.
Yeah, no, we've done well tonight because we had nothing to gain, everything to lose tonight, and it was one of those games that you needed to score early doors, and I think the first goal was after 24 minutes, and we were playing good at the time, but they were working their socks off, and they were playing. They're a very young side, and there's some good footballers there, so we couldn't take anything for granted. But you watch their results, and they're losing quite heavily, but they're in games for long periods, and it looks like when they concede a couple, that I'm not sure heads drop, or I'm not sure, but yeah, tonight was all about 3 points and winning 2-0, 3-0, whatever. It wasn't really. It's just goal difference isn't going to be an issue for us now. It's the points. So no, I was well pleased with it because we had a good attitude tonight. We matched their work rate, and they worked very hard, and we've matched that. And then we didn't create nowhere near as many chances tonight as we did when we played them at home 3 or 4 weeks ago. But when they came our way, we was clinical, which we could say the same on Saturday against Northwood. We didn't create huge amounts of chances, but when they came, we were clinical. They're similar to the Marlow game a few weeks ago. So me and Dave, if you go through our interviews over the season, we've created chance after chance in games and not taking them. At the moment, we seem to be taking them. So yeah, I'm well pleased and glad to get this one out of the way, because like I said at the beginning, we had everything to lose and nothing to really gain.
Dave, is that how you saw it as well? I know when we did the post-match, when we beat Dunstable at home, and it was very much a second, third gear performance, and I felt probably tonight was probably similar. But as we've said quite a few times in recent weeks, the name of the game is just to keep winning games and keep getting 3 points on the board. So it doesn't. You want to play well, and you want to create lots of chances, and everybody wants to get in on the goal scoring act on a game like this. But as you had said before we came on camera, if we'd have won 1-0, 2-0, there'd still been job done, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and I think you're right. And look, players see the results. We see the results. So before the game, when you're trying to motivate, Skip says it a million times. If we're playing Hitchin, Biggleswade, on the top side today, the team talk's quite easy. But you're in there, you're almost having to. You're probably having more goes at them before kick-off today than you are on other occasions, just to get their heads on it, make sure their minds on it. And like I said to them at the start, I take any result tonight. 1-0, 2-0, 2-1. It didn't really odd. So long as you got 3 points, that's all that really mattered to us. We want the third place. Didn't want to have a banana skin. And so from that ebb, we've got what we needed. We also managed to take 2 off at half time. We've got another 2 on within sort of 10 minutes. So we've got everybody on and got some good time into them, got some lads off and got some rests. And, I'm quite pleased where we were. We went down to 10 men for probably 20 minutes, I guess. I felt we controlled it with 10 men, so I was quite pleased with where we were. We didn't go chasing too much. I think Tom was getting tight at that point. Bondi was stretching. We took off all the young legs and kept on the old boys, didn't we? And they were probably getting a little bit tight, but we see it through and we just give a cheap one away at the end. But I'd have taken 1 or 2-0. The getting loads of goals. Skip just said the same. Just 3 points we needed.
That win tonight puts a 5-point gap between us and Biggleswade Town going into the last 2 games. What will we look to do in terms of personnel for the last 2 games? And also, we've obviously had a couple of players at least we had a few not here tonight, but a couple of players have been out injured recently. Can we expect them to be back before the end of the season, or is it just a race to get them fit for the playoffs?
I think that George has had some. He's had to come off. He could feel his hamstring again tonight. So we actually just told him to walk off the pitch. Dicko's just been away. Luke's been away, and we've got 2 or 3 others missing tonight. obviously Adam and Marshy. I think from my point of view, the last two games, I think we need to carry on. Momentum's important. We want to try and beat Beaconsfield Saturday, and we want to try and do the same in the last game of the season. I think to go into those playoffs when you're in good form would be the right way. I think if we was to suddenly go, do you know what, let's leave a load out and change it all around, is not the right thing. We want to get 3 points Saturday, wrap up the third place, which is the most important bit. And I think come the final game of the season, we go strong in that as well. We think we're strong when we change it anyway. We'll obviously change 1 or 2 places, but we won't go and suddenly leave out a raft of them, because momentum's everything, isn't it?
Skip, you're more of a stats man than maybe Dave is, so that's 7 wins in a row now. Is there an added incentive for us to, as Dave said, carry that momentum into the playoffs, but also try and win 9 out of 9 before the end of the season?
Definitely try and win 9 out. I mean, at this level, when we got to 5 wins on the bounce, I think that was a record. So to do 6 and now 7 is brilliant. I mean, and in that period of time, we've won games differently. We've won playing really well at home, and we've won on some pretty horrendous pitches, weather-wise and etc. in 2 of those games. So yeah, so it's good that we're winning ugly. It's good that we're playing good football and winning other games. It's good that we're taking our chances. So you have to enjoy these moments, simply because when you're winning games of football, it's far better, as everybody involved in football knows. But we've been on runs where you can't even see your next point coming, next goal coming sometimes. So we've seen both ends of the spectrum. But so enjoy this, and yeah, want to make it 8, want to make it 9, and go into the playoffs and see where it takes us. But yeah, that's just good start, good finish. We had a good start to the season. I think we had our best ever start at this level again, winning the first 3, 4 out of 5. So this is definitely the best finish as well. So happy with everything.
Excellent stuff, gents. Well, the up to 83 points now. Target is with most we can get is 89. So if we can get to that, it'll be obviously an excellent achievement in what has already been a really good season for us. 2 games to go before the playoffs. Beaconsfield at home on Saturday, and then we finish the season at Flatwell Heath, a place where we lost last season. So again, another added incentive to try and right that wrong. So congratulations, gent. Enjoy your evening, and yeah, look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
Thanks, Lee.
Thank you, Lee.